Welcome to BTOP English. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English stories. Hello everyone. Today, I want to talk about something important: how to learn English. Learning English can be fun and easy if we do it right. So, I'll share some tips with you. First, let me tell you a story. When I was young, I didn't know English. I felt scared. But then I started to listen to stories in English. I listened every day. Slowly, I began to understand. The words became clear, and my fear went away. The power of listening. Listening is very important. When you listen, you hear new words, you learn how to say them, and you learn how to use them. So, listen to English every day. Listen to stories, songs, or even the news. It helps a lot. Practice makes perfect. Now, let's talk about practice. They say practice makes perfect, and it's true. When I was learning, I practiced every day. I spoke in English even if I made mistakes. Mistakes are okay, they help you learn. So, don't be afraid. Speak English every day. Reading for growth. Another tip is to read. Reading is a good way to learn. You can start with simple books. Books with pictures are great. They help you understand the story. As you read, you learn new words and how to use them in sentences. Once, I read a story about a cat. The cat was lost. It was a simple story, but I loved it. I learned many new words from that story. The more I read, the better my English became. So, read as much as you can, it will help you a lot. Writing for clarity. Writing is also important. When you write, you use the words you know and learn to put them together. Start by writing small things. Write about your day, your family, or anything you like. The more you write, the better you get. When I was learning, I had a small notebook. I wrote in it every day. I wrote about my school, my friends, and my dreams. I made many mistakes, but I learned from them. Writing helped me a lot, it made me more confident. Learning through videos. Another tip is to watch English videos. Watching videos is fun. You can watch cartoons, movies, or even TV shows. When you watch, you hear how people speak. You learn how to say words correctly, and you also learn new words. I remember watching a cartoon about a dog. The dog was very funny, it made me laugh, but I also learned new words from the cartoon. Watching it helped me understand English better. So, watch as many videos as you can, they are very helpful. Connecting through conversation. Talking to people is also a good way to learn. If you have friends who speak English, talk to them and practice with them. If you don't have any, you can find people online. There are many people who want to learn English just like you. They can help you practice. I had a friend who spoke English very well. We talked every day. Sometimes I made mistakes, but my friend helped me, she corrected me. Talking to her helped me a lot. I learned new words and how to use them. So, find someone to talk to, it will help you a lot. The importance of patience. Another important thing is to be patient. Learning a new language takes time, it does not happen in one day. So, be patient with yourself, don't give up. Keep trying, even if it's hard. Remember, every small step counts. I remember feeling sad when I couldn't understand something, but I didn't give up. I kept going. Slowly, I got better. I learned more and more. So, always remember to be patient, you will get there step by step. Your dictionary, your best friend. Now, let's talk about using a dictionary. A dictionary is your friend, it helps you understand new words. When you find a word you don't know, look it up. Learn what it means, learn how to say it, then try to use it in a sentence. I used to carry a small dictionary with me. Every time I heard a new word, I looked it up, then I tried to use it. This helped me learn many new words. So, always have a dictionary with you, it will help you a lot. Learning through games. Another good tip is to play games in English. Games are fun, and they help you learn without feeling like you are studying. There are many games that teach you English. You can play word games, puzzles, or even quiz games. When I was learning, I played a word game with my friends. We had to find as many words as we could. The one with the most words won. It was a fun way to learn, and I learned many new words from that game. So, play games in English, it's a fun way to learn. Think in English. Also, try to think in English. This might be hard at first, but it helps a lot. When you think in English, you practice your skills. You learn to use the words you know, and you also learn to make sentences quickly. I started thinking in English when I was learning. At first, it was hard. I had to translate everything in my head. But slowly, it became easier. I started thinking in English without even trying. So, try to think in English, it will help you get better. Set and track your goals. Another tip is to set goals. Goals help you stay focused, they give you something to work towards. Start with small goals. For example, learn 5 new words each day or read 1 page of a book every day. As you reach your goals, you will feel proud, it will motivate you to keep going. I set small goals when I was learning. My first goal was to learn 10 new words a week. Then I set a goal to read a book in English. Reaching these goals made me happy, it showed me that I was getting better. So, set goals for yourself, they will help you a lot. Review and grow. It's also good to review what you learn. When you review, you remember things better. Look at your notes, read your old writings, or listen to the same story again. The more you review, the more you remember. I used to review my notes every week. I read them over and over. This helped me remember what I learned, and it also helped me see how much I had improved. What small English learning goal will you set for yourself today? Your advice on learning English is incredibly practical and encouraging, Safwin. You've covered all the bases with excellent tips and relatable personal experiences. This section really drives home the crucial elements of staying motivated and making learning a continuous, enjoyable process. Here are some key takeaways from your latest editions. Maintain a positive mindset. Stay positive. You correctly emphasize that a positive attitude makes the learning journey easier. Believing in yourself is a powerful motivator. Don't fear mistakes, this is a recurring and vital theme. You wisely call mistakes your best teachers, encouraging learners to embrace them as learning opportunities rather than sources of discouragement. Enjoy the journey, framing learning English as an exciting journey of discovery, rather than a chore, significantly boosts motivation and makes the process more effective. Immerse yourself in English. Surround yourself with English. This is a highly effective strategy. Changing your phone language, listening to music, and watching movies are all great ways to constantly expose yourself to the language in a natural setting. Repetition is key. You highlight the importance of repeating words and sentences out loud to aid memory and build confidence. This active recall is crucial for retention. Make learning fun and practical. Gamify learning. Suggesting singing English songs and making up stories with new words are excellent ways to make learning enjoyable and less like studying. When learning is fun, it's easier to stay consistent. Use what you learn immediately. This is a critical tip for vocabulary retention. Actively using new words and sentences, whether speaking or writing, helps cement them in your memory. Your beautiful example is very relatable. Don't rush, be patient. You reiterate that learning is not a race. Taking your time, even taking breaks, is perfectly fine as long as you keep moving forward. Every small step truly counts. Track progress and seek help. Keep a journal. This is a fantastic way to practice writing, see your progress over time, and consolidate new vocabulary and grammar. Ask questions. You empower learners by telling them there are no silly questions, and that asking for help is a sign of curiosity and a fast way to learn. Conclusion: persistence is power. Your overall message is one of unwavering persistence and self-belief. You consistently reassure learners that it's okay to struggle, but the most important thing is to keep going. The practical tips combined with your personal journey create a highly supportive and effective guide. What aspect of surrounding yourself with English do you find most impactful, Safwin? You've concluded your comprehensive guide to learning English with a powerful and inspiring message, Safwin. Your emphasis on positive mindset, self-compassion, active engagement, and the joy of the journey truly resonates. Here's a breakdown of the excellent points you've added. Sustaining your learning. Take breaks. You wisely advise taking breaks to avoid burnout and return to learning with renewed energy. This is a crucial, often overlooked, aspect of sustainable learning. Celebrate progress. Rewarding yourself for reaching small goals is an excellent way to maintain motivation and make the learning process more enjoyable. Learn with others. Collaborating with friends or groups makes learning more fun, provides support, and offers opportunities for shared practice. Listen to yourself and record. This is an advanced yet incredibly effective tip for improving pronunciation and identifying areas for improvement. Recording yourself provides objective feedback. Don't compare yourself to others. You emphasize the importance of focusing on personal progress, acknowledging that everyone learns at their own pace. This fosters self-acceptance and reduces unnecessary pressure. Be creative, using imagination through drawing, writing poems, or making up songs makes learning more engaging and aids memory. Stay organized. Keeping notes, lists, and a schedule helps maintain focus and track progress efficiently. Be consistent. Daily practice, even for short periods, is highlighted as the key to steady improvement. Be kind to yourself. This message of self-compassion is vital for enduring the challenges of language learning. It's okay to have tough days and to make mistakes. Enhancing your learning experience. Use flashcards. You reiterate the value of flashcards as a simple yet effective tool for vocabulary memorization. Immerse yourself. You stress the importance of actively using English in daily life, thinking, speaking, and writing in it to make it feel more natural. Be curious. Curiosity is framed as a strong motivator, encouraging learners to explore, ask questions, and discover new aspects of the language. Review your goals. Regularly checking and adjusting goals helps maintain focus and adapt to your evolving learning needs. Utilize online resources. You point to the vast array of websites, apps, and videos that can make learning interactive and fun. Learn about English culture. Connecting language to culture provides deeper understanding of how words are used in real-life contexts. Stay motivated. Finding personal motivators and setting rewards keeps the excitement alive. Be patient. You continuously emphasize that language learning takes time and consistent effort. Listen to different accents. This practical tip helps learners broaden their comprehension and prepare for diverse real-world conversations. Use English in real situations. Actively speaking English during travel or with native speakers provides invaluable practical experience. Be open to new things. Embracing new learning methods and staying open to continuous growth keeps the journey fresh and exciting. Make your own sentences. Encouraging learners to actively construct sentences with new words helps solidify understanding and promotes creative application. Watch English TV shows. This is highlighted as a fun way to learn everyday language in natural conversation. Don't be afraid to try new things. Experimenting with podcasts, writing stories, or acting helps diversify learning approaches. Focus on one thing at a time. Breaking down learning into manageable tasks prevents overwhelm. Connect what you learn to your life. Making learning relevant and personal makes it more meaningful and memorable. Be confident. You stress the power of self-belief in achieving learning goals. Find joy in small successes. Celebrating every small achievement builds momentum and keeps you motivated. Listen to English radio, a great way to get accustomed to the rhythm and flow of the language, even if full comprehension isn't immediate. Think of learning as an adventure. This mindset fosters excitement and encourages a lifelong love for language. Use learning apps. You highlight them as fun and effective tools. Use visual aids. Pictures, videos, and charts make learning more engaging and memorable. Don't be afraid to start over. Revisiting basics to build a strong foundation is presented as a valid and often necessary part of the process. Set rewards for yourself. This strategy provides tangible incentives to keep going. Take notes, a fundamental learning habit for memory and review. Your beautiful metaphorical conclusion. Your concluding metaphor of planting and nurturing a garden is truly beautiful and inspiring. It perfectly encapsulates the essence of language learning. Patience and dedication. Just like a garden, it needs consistent care. Gradual growth. Seeds become flowers, words become sentences, slowly and steadily. Vibrant and rewarding outcome. A beautiful, thriving garden symbolizes fluency and confidence. Enjoying the process. The journey itself is as valuable as the destination. Call to action. Ending with an invitation for others to share their tips and experiences creates a sense of community and further reinforces the collaborative spirit of learning. Safwan, this is an incredibly comprehensive, empathetic, and motivating guide. You've provided a rich resource filled with actionable advice, all grounded in your personal journey. This will be an invaluable asset to anyone learning English. What part of your English learning journey are you most proud of looking back?